Right. Good evening, everyone, and happy New Year, all of you. Right. Uh, Today we are going to start our grade 11 theory class, English medium history. Right. Okay. Warmly welcome for our third day online academy and also our class, all of you. Right. Okay. For that, I think. You can hear me clearly. If you have any issues, please let me know. Right? Okay. I was waiting few minutes until all the students join, but some students still they yeah didn't join. Never mind. We will conduct our class from here. Okay. Right. Uh, අපේ හිටපු යාළුවෝ ඉන්නවා අලුත් යාළුවෝ කීප දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා right මේ ටයිම් එකේ පොඩි ඉෂුව එකක් තියෙන අයත් ඉන්නවා කීප දෙනෙක් මට මෙසේජ් කළා අපි බලමු මේ actually my timetable is very tough until finish the OL exam in February right because there are 4 batch right batch හතරක් තියෙනවා ඉතින් මේ හතරේ time table ටික ගොඩක් ටෆ් එකේ දුවන්නේ මේ දවස්වල සහ මගේ ෆිසිකල් ක්ලාස් කීපයක බැච් කීපයකුත් තියෙනවා ඒවත් එක්ක මට තව එක්ස්ට්‍රා ඩේට් එකක් ක්ලාස් එකක් arrange කරගන්න පුතේ ටිකක් අමාරුයි right ඒ නිසා අපි බලමු ඒගොල්ලෝ join කරගන්න පස්සේ right really so today today actually I wanted to uh, teach you right what is the paper you have to face as a oil paper as all paper for your exam right especially I want to explain for you paper structure then we can discuss the first lesson in grade 11 right grade 11 first lesson regarding to the European history right we are discussing industrial revolution right okay then we will start for that simply I'll explain about the paper structure right because after joining other students also I'll explain widely right වැඩියෙන් ටිකක් මම පැහැදිලි කරලා දෙන්නම් පස්සේ දැන්ට කෙටියෙන් පුතාලට මේ paper structure එක මම කියලා දෙන්නම් right okay for your first paper it's okay 40 MCQ questions right MCQ there you will receive 2 marks for each then 80 marks for the first paper right it's okay and we are going to discuss the second paper you have to face for your LXI right okay listen second paper right right paper structure I'm going to explain you paper structure especially second paper you have to face for your oil exam right then වැඩක් කරන්න යනකොට නේ මොන වගේ වැඩකටද මේ අපි අත ගහන්න කියන එක දැනගෙන ඉන්න බෑ right ඒ නිසා we will discuss about the paper structure first okay පුතා in your second paper you have 3 parts right Okay, part 1, and then part 2, and then part 3, right? In this part 1, right, you have a question, right? Just only one, but it is compulsory, right? In your second paper, there are 3 parts, right? Among these 3 parts, the part 1, you have to answer for one question, right? You can right? But it is compulsory. You don't have a chance to choose questions. Choose කරගන්න බෑ. ඔයාලට ඒක අනිවාර්යයි. Right? එතකොට 1, 2, and 3. 3 sub-questions under the question number 1, right? The sub-question number 1, you have map marking, right? Map marking. It is Sri Lankan and world map, right? Sri Lankan and world map. 12 places in Sri Lankan map, and 6 places in world map, right? Together, 18 places you will receive 18 marks, right? Okay, then short questions, right? Four questions here, right? Body කෙටි ප්‍රශ්න 4ක් අහනවා, right? Short questions, you will receive each one, right? That means 4 marks. It is many times they have asked 2 questions from grade 10, 2 questions from grade 11. And few times they have asked 3 questions from grade 10 and 1 question from grade 11, right? The other thing is many times they have asked past oil papers 3 questions from Sri Lankan history. 3 questions from Sri Lankan history, 1 questions from European history. Many times that is the way they have asked these questions, right? ඒක තමයි යාලා අනුගමනය කරලා තියෙන ක්‍රියාපිළිවෙත. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ලංකා ඉතිහාසයෙන් ප්‍රශ්න 3යි, European history වලින් 1යි. එහෙම තමයි මේ ප්‍රශ්න 4 හැදෙන්නේ, right? Then next sub-questions, you have picture study. Picture study. 2 pictures, right? 2 pictures here. They will ask 4 questions from each picture. That means they will ask 8 questions from these 2 pictures, right? ඔයාලා දැන් 10 වසරේ ලියලා තියෙනවනේ ඒක ඒ විදිහටම තමයි, right? එතකොට pictures දෙකයි ප්‍රශ්න 8යි. එක ප්‍රශ්නයකට 4 ගානේ ලකුණු 8 ලැබෙනවා. Right? Okay, then total marks. Total marks for first question 30. 30 marks. You will receive 30 marks for part 1, right? It is compulsory. You must write the answer for all the questions, right? මෙන්න මේ පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ part 1 එකේ තියෙන second paper එකේ part 1 එකේ තියෙන මෙන්න මේක this is actually දැන් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් නිකන් අර ඒක තීරණය කරන ප්‍රශ්නය හැටියට, right? Right? Because compulsory, no, many students miss some students give up this math mark, right? It's a whole thing, right? ඒක හරි මොඩ වැඩක් පුතා. මොකද මේ math mark වලට ලේසියෙන්ම ලකුණු ගන්න පුළුවන්. 18 marks no, right? If it brings the 18 marks, why we don't try to improve our knowledge, no? අපිට 18ක් හම්බෙනවා නම් මහන්සි වෙනවා මොකද පුතේ? නේද? Right. Okay. This is the part 1. Then we are going to discuss part 2, right? Under the part 2, you will receive 6 questions, right? Among them, you have to answer only 4 questions, right? Only 4 questions. Okay. They will give you 6 questions under the part 2, but you have to answer only 4, right? Only 4. These 6 questions come from, right, grade 10, lesson number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, 9, 10. Then grade 11, lesson number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7 and 8, no. That means local history, or we can say Sri Lankan history, right? Under the part 2, they will ask 6 questions from you, but you have to answer only 4 questions. Those 6 questions come from of your grade 10, lesson number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, 9, and 10. There are 9 lessons here. And in your grade 11, lesson number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Among these 14 lessons, they have asked from these 6 questions, right? Right. ඔන්න මේ පාඩම් 14න් තමයි මේ ප්‍රශ්න 6 අහන්නේ. That means every questions regarding to the Sri Lankan history. That means for one question you will receive 18 marks, right? For one question you will receive 18 marks. That means you have to write the four questions. No, how many marks you will receive for the part two? You will receive 72 marks. 72 marks, right? Okay, then we are going to discuss part two. Part two, right? Right. Puta, actually, in this part two, we have to write European history. European history, right? They give you two questions, right? They give you two questions, but you have to write the answers only one question, right? These two questions come from your grade 10, lesson number 9, from your grade 11, lesson number 1, lesson number 7, and lesson number 8. Among these four lessons, they will ask two questions, but you have to write or you have to answer only one question. Okay, I believe that. Right here, that means you will receive 18 marks for the third part, right? Okay, then how many marks for you for your second paper? Puta, you will receive 120 marks for the second paper, right? Second paper. Then first paper, 80 marks. Totally 200. මේක දෙකෙන් බෙදලා 100 කොච්චරද කියලා ලකුණු දෙන්න. Okay. Just think, Puta, just think. You will receive 30 marks for the part 1, right? You have to get at least 25 from 30. No? ඒ වගේ ආසන්න ගණනක්වත් යන්න ඕනේ ඒකකට යන්න. Among these 72 marks, at least 60 marks, right? 12ක් අඩු වුණාට ගමන්නේ 60ක්වත් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. 18ක් 15ක්, right? 15ක්වත් තියෙන්න. එතකොට තමයි මේක just we count, right? For the first question 25, sorry, part 1 25 marks, and second part 60 marks, and part 3 15 marks, right? Clear it out. Yes. 100, no? 100 from second paper. අන්න second paper එකෙන් 100ක්වත් ගන්න ඕනේ. ඒ කියන්නේ මේකේ 20ක් විතර මේ 20ක් විතර මග ඇරුණත් කමක් නැහැ. Right? You will lose the 20 mark, it's okay. Right? Then from first paper, you have to get at least 60. That means you must mark correct answers 30 among 40. Right? ප්‍රශ්න 40යි. ඒකෙන් 30ක්වත් හරියන්න ඕනේ. Right? Total, yes, that means you will receive A pass. Right? You will receive A pass. Okay. Understood. This is the paper structure. Right? You are going to face මොන දෙන්න යන paper එක මේක තමයි paper ආකෘතිය මේක තමයි. Right? පුතා, this is a challenge, but it is easy. Right? It is easy. Without much effort, you can get high marks. Yes. If you join with classes, if you join with our classes without missing, you can get easily, right, this mark. Okay. Then let me know, did you understand? ඔයාලට තේරුණාද paper structure එක? I think you don't want to write. Just you should have idea about your paper. දැන් ඔයාලට තේරෙනවනේ මේ එක එක කොටසට ප්‍රශ්න අහන්නේ මොන පාඩම් වලින්ද කියන එකවත් නේද? Right? ඒ පාඩම් වල there are some important topics. Right? We are discussing those topics because I have many experiences. I have 15 years experiences, right? As a teacher, especially history teacher. First, I taught for Sinhala medium students, right? Today, both students I'm teaching, right? Okay. Right, clear neither? Padlido? Yes?
Awesome.
Right, okay. Right, okay. Then, Uta, in my class, you will receive a tute for each lesson, right? ඔයාලට හැම පාඩමකම අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම tute එකක් නිබන්ධනයක් ලැබෙනවා. It is actually it is like a short note, right? The important points of your every lesson you can note down those important points, right, under subtopics, right? After we discussing the topic, we write those special points brief. Then it will help you to remind the lesson, remind the topic, remind the whole details, right? And you will receive two map books, right? One is a guidebook and other one is workbook, right? You can use the guide to improve your map marking knowledge. Then workbook will correct you. You can practice in your workbook, right? Okay. Apart from that, we are going to start our paper class from March, right? March. You can join for paper class free, right? Freely you can join. ඔයාලා theory class එකට එනවා නම් paper class එකට free join වෙන්න පුළුවන් කිසිම ගාස්තුවක් අය කරන්නේත් නැහැ. And other chance is if you miss the grade 10 syllabus, if you miss the grade 10 lessons, you can join for our grade 10 class, right? It is also free. ඒකත් ඔයාලට මගෙන් දෙන පුංචි තෑග්ගක් නොමිලේ ඇවිල්ලා ඉගෙන ගන්න. Right? We are conducting our grade 10 class on Tuesday, 8:30 to 10:30. If you have free time, if you have free, please join. Otherwise, you can watch the recording. No problem. If you have any other classes, later you can watch the recording. Right? එහෙම chance එකකුත් ඔයාලට මම දෙනවා. Okay. එතකොට මේ දෙකටම සම්බන්ධ වෙලා වැඩේ කොට දාගන්න. එච්චරයි. Right? Okay. Okay. Then, if it is so, actually today I am not going to discuss all the lesson, but we must discuss a few details or at least one topic of your grade 11 first lesson, right? Okay, then I don't know whether you have your textbook with you or not. Never mind, it is enough a piece of paper. කොළ කැල්ලක් නිකන් තියාගන්න දැනට, right? Important notes ටික පොඩ්ඩක් points ටික note down කරගන්න එච්චරයි, right? Because I'll give you a tute, right? Tute එකක් ඔයාලට අනිවාර්යෙන්ම මම දෙනවා. ඒ නිසා ඒකේ ලියන්න පුළුවන් අදට විතරක් පොඩි paper එක ලියන්න, right? Okay. First lesson. Right? You have 8 lessons in your grade 11 textbook or in your grade 11 syllabus. 3 lessons for European history and 5 lessons for Sri Lankan history. Right? First lesson, European history lesson, and 7 and 8. Right? These 3 lessons regarding to the European history. And lesson number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These 5 lessons for Sri Lankan history. Right? Okay. Industrial Revolution. Okay. Then, before we are going to discuss Industrial Revolution, we want to clear the idea of revolution. Revolution means what? Have you any idea? Revolution means? Yes? No problem, you can talk with me. Yes, have you any idea revolution means? Simply idea.
A change.
Yes. A change. Good. Very good. Any other student? Any other one?
To evolve.
Evolve. Okay. Good. Right. The change or evolve, right? Kota, we know everything is changing day by day. No, everything is changing day by day. We are also changing, no? අපිත් වෙනස් වෙනවනේ නේද? නිකන් මෙහෙම හිටියට දැන් අවුරුදු තව 20ක් 30ක් යනකොට නේද? දැන් තව අවුරුදු 10ක් 15ක් විතර යනකොට මම එන වයසක ඩයල් එක. Right? Right? Then day by day we change. Right? Everything. Everything is impermanent, no? No? Anitya. So everything is changed, but we are not going to use this word for such changing, to introduce such changing, right? මේ වචනේ අපි use කරන්නේ නැහැ ඒ සාමාන්‍ය විදිහට වෙන වෙනස්කම් හඳුන්වන්න. එහෙනම් for what we use this word? Okay, actually we use this word revolution to introduce a wide change within a short period of time in any sector. Right? A broad change or wide change can be seen within a short period of time. That means not a day or two. Right? That means few years. Few years. අවුරුදු කිහිපයකින් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අවුරුදු 10කින් 15කින් 20කින් තියෙන වගේ සාමාන්‍ය කෙටි කාලයක් නැත්නම් අවුරුදු 50 60 70 වෙලානේ චේන්ජින් අපිට දකින්න. Right? Such a changing, such a change, if we can see in any other field, right? Whatever, in any other section, we use this word to introduce that change, right? අන්න ඒ වෙනස හඳුන්වන්න තමයි මේ වචනේ අපි use කරන්නේ. Right? You have to study many revolutions. Right? Many revolutions, yes. American Revolution, Russian Revolution, French Revolution, right? You have to study in grade 11, right? In this first lesson, you have to study Industrial Revolution, right? Now, we try to clarify the meaning of Industrial Revolution, right? I'll give you a small description, right? Producing goods, Right. Right? The wide change generated by man in the industrial and technological field within a short period of time by producing goods with the help of machines instead of human. No, manual, sorry. Manual labor is termed uh, as the industrial revolution. Right? Okay. මේක තමයි දෙන්න පුළුවන් කෙටි හැඳින්වීම. Right? Okay. The wide change generated by man in the industrial and technological field, right? Within a short period of time, by producing goods with the help of machines instead of manual labor is termed as industrial revolution. Pota, in Europe, before the industrial revolution, they used manual labors, right, to produce goods. There were no any machines during the past time. Man is the machine, right? Manusya tamai machine, right? So those periods, they produce goods by the hands of human, right? So atin tamai banda nishpadanaya kare. Right? According to that way, they have to use many times to produce goods. They have to spend many hours, many days to produce these goods. මොනාහරි ප්‍රොඩක්ෂන් එකක් කරන්න ගියාම දවස් කීපයක් පැය ගණනක් උනට දවසක් ගත වෙනවා. Right? It was changed after introducing industrial revolution. Right? It was changed, wide change, not a simple change, a wide change can be seen after introducing machines instead of manual labor. Right? Just think, we can understand how about the change. Right? මෙහෙම හිතන්න මගේ පුතාලා. ඔන්න මොකක් හරි භාණ්ඩයක් නිෂ්පාදනය කරනවා කියන්නකො. මොකක් හරි හිතන්න ඔන්න රෙද්දක් මහනවා නෑ මේ මොකක් හරි ඇඳුමක්. හරිද? ඇඳුමක්. Just a dress. In the past time, that means before introducing machines, before use machines. Few men have to work to make threads. නූල් හදාගන්න එපේ. නූල් හදාගන්න ඕනේ. ඒකට මොකද්ද කරන්න ඕනේ? අර අපි කියන්නේ කපු කඩිනවා කියලා පුළු. එහෙම නූල් හදාගන්න. ආ. Threads, weaving threads and weaving cloths. වෙදි වියන්න ඕනේ. නේද? එහෙම වැඩ ගොඩක් කරන්න එපේ. Sometimes when we finish that dress, when they finish that dress, it will spend about the whole day for one dress with the help of few men. මිනිස්සු කිහිප දෙනෙක් එකතු වෙලා මොකක් හරි ඇඳුමක් නිර්මාණය කරනකොට සමහරවිට දවසක් ගිහිල්ලා ඒක ඇඳුමක් හදන්න. මිනිස්සු කිහිප දෙනෙක්. But introducing the machines for the production, yes, machines හඳුනා දුන්නම මොකද උනේ? Using these machines, they produce hundreds of dresses for a day. ඇඳුම් 100ක් විතර දවසකට හදනවා. හිතන්න just together few means producing a one dress for a day. But instead of that, we use machine. When we use the machine, we can produce 100 dresses within a day. Right? එතකොට මේක පොඩි වෙනස්කමක්ද? පොඩි වෙනස්කමක්ද? නෑ. A wide change. A wide change. Right? මෙන්න මේ වගේ වෙනසක් තමයි මේ industrial revolution එකත් එක්ක. Okay? Right. If it is so, please note down this introduction, this description regarding to the industrial revolution. Right? Okay. Then quickly note down. මේක තේරුණාද? පැහැදිලි වුණාද ඔයාලට? ඒක මට කියන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා. Otherwise I can explain again.
Yes, sir.
You got it? Okay, okay then.
Understood.
Note down. අපේ රටේ ආයිත් බෑඩ් වෙදර් එකක් ඉන්ෆ්ලුවන්ස් වෙනවා. මේ දවස්වල තොරතුරු යනවා. ඉතින් මේ ඔයාලා පරිස්සම් වෙන්න. ඔයාලා ඉන්න පැතිවලට ඒක යම් බලපෑමක් එල්ල කරනවා නම් අපි එහෙම නොවෙන්නයි කියලා ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. නමුත් මොන හේතුව නිසා හරි ස්වාභාවික විපත් එන්න වැඩි වෙනවා කියන එක නම් පැහැදිලි. බුදුහාමුදුරුවෝ මේ දේශනා කරන පුතේ ඔය මිනිස්සු විෂම රාග, විෂම ලෝභ, විෂම ද්වේෂ මෙන්න මේවා වැඩිවීම නිසා මේ ලෝකේ අර නොවෙන්න පුළුවන් කියලා හිතෙන දේවල් වෙන්න පටන් ගන්නවා කියලා. හරිද? මිනිස්සු සල්ලි වෙනුවෙන් හරි ගෑනු වෙනුවෙන් හරි මොන දේ වෙනුවෙන් හරි කහමරා ගන්නවා, වංචා කරනවා, රවට්ටනවා, හොරකම් කරනවා, මිනී මරනවා නේද? ඔන්න එතකොට මේවා වැඩි වෙනවා. අර මේ කොසල් රජතුමා දැක්ක සිහින දැන් බුද්ධ ආගම ඉගෙන ගන්නවානේ ඔයාලා. ගොඩක් අය මෙතන. සිහින වලින් එකක් මේ අර මොකද්ද? මේ ගල් කැට උඩ පාවෙනවා, ලබු ගෙඩි වතුර යට යනවා. නේ? Have you heard about that? හරි. සාමාන්‍ය ලබු කියන්නේ බර නැහැ වතුරේ පාවෙනවනේ. ඒවා මොකද වෙන්නේ? යට යනවා අර බර ගල් ගෙඩි උඩ පාවෙනවා. සාමාන්‍ය වෙන්න පුළුවන් දෙයක් නෙවෙයි. එතකොට මේ කතාව බුදුහාමුදුරුවන්ට කිව්වම කොසල් රජතුමා බුදුහාමුදුරුවෝ දේශනා කරන අනාගතයේ රජතුමනි මෙන්න මෙහිම වෙනවා. නොවෙන්න පුළුවන් දේවල් වෙනවලු ලෝකෙ. මිනිස්සුන්ගේ විෂම රාගය, විෂම මෝහ, දේශ ඒක අර සාමාන්‍ය ස්වභාවය නෙවෙයි ඒවා විකෘති වෙලා යනවා. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් පොතේ ධර්මයේ පැහැදිලි කරනවා මේ කාරණා. මිනිස්සු විවිධ අපරාධ දෝෂණ මංකොල්ලා කෑම මිලීමරු මේ ධනය බලය උෂ්ණාව මුල් කරගෙන සිදු කරනවා නේද? ඒ හරහා වෙන විපත් විශාලයි. ලෝකේ නොවෙන්න පුළුවන් දේවල් තමයි වෙන්නේ. එතකොට හරි. දැන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ස්වාමියා බිරිඳත් එක්ක ලිංගිකව හැසිරෙන එක සාමාන්‍ය දෙයක්. හැබැයි අනාගතයේ වෙනකොට අනාගතයේ නෙමෙයි දැන්ටත් ලෝකේ වෙනවා. ඒවා අච්චර ප්‍රසිද්ධ නැහැ. මොනවාද? අම්මයි පුතයි ලිංගිකව එකතු වෙන එක. මේ වෙනකොට වාර්තා වෙලා තියෙනවා. තාත්තයි දුවයි සහෝදරයෝ විෂම රාගේ ධර්මයේ පැහැදිලි කරනවා. මේ වෙන්න ඕන දේවල් නෙවෙයි වෙන්නේ. හරි. එහෙම වෙනවා. එතකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? මේ විපත්ති ඒ කියන්නේ මිනිස්සු අධර්මිකයි. එතකොට විපත් වැඩි, කරදර වැඩි. මේක වෙනවා කියලා ධර්මයේ පැහැදිලිව දේශනා කරනවා. සමාජයේ එහෙම වේගෙන් වෙනස් වෙනවනේ පුතේ. වේගෙන් වෙනස් වෙනවා. ඒ අධාර්මික පැත්තට යන්න ජීවිතවල කරදර වෙනවා. මේක තමයි ඇත්ත. Right? Okay, let me know. Did you finish? Have you done? ඉවරයි නේද? ලියාගත්ත නේද? right. Okay. ඔයගේ බයිලහන් කියන්නේ නැද්ද? I have studied about Dhamma, therefore If something is very important for you, for your life, normally I teach you. Right. Then we are going to discuss about the industrial revolution. Right. Okay. Pota, this industrial revolution started in Britain. In Britain. Right? It was started in Britain. 18th century. 18th century AD. Right? The latter part, right? Latter part of 18th century AD, right? Okay. 18 සියවසේ අගභාගය, latter part, right? Look, පුතා. Have you had the knowledge how we count the 18th centuries? Let me know. Latter part of 18th century mean the time period, please. Can't hear. Others also the same. Why is that? අනිත් අයටත් ඇහෙන්නේ නැද්ද? සිග්නල් ඉෂුව එකක් නෑ. මගේ නම් අපේ සිග්නල් තියෙනවා. සිග්නල් ඉෂුව සැතිපොතේ මේ අර මේ පුළගයි ඒවත් එක්ක අර කුණාටු සත්‍යයක් වෙනවා කිව්වනේ. ඒවත් එක්කම නම් හරි සිග්නල් ඉෂුවස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, right? හරි. මේ බලන්න. Let me know, please. I told you the industrial revolution was started in Britain. 18th century AD, latter part of 18th century, right? Latter part of 18th century. Okay, I don't know the year, right? මන් දන්නේ අවුරුද්ද හරියටම. මෙන්න මේ කාලේ වුණා කියලා තමයි කියන්නේ. Who can tell me in years which is the time period? වර්ෂ වලින් මට කියන්න. සර් ඔය කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ කාලේ ඉඳලා මේ කාලේ වෙනකම්. I told you the latter part of 18th century. වර්ෂ වලින් කියන්න පුළුවන් කාටද? සර් මේ කාල සීමාව මෙන්න මේ අවුරුද්ද ඉඳලා මේ අවුරුද්ද වෙනකම්. කාටද කියන්න? Who can tell me? Yes? Now you are grade 11, right? You should have the knowledge to counting the centuries. කාටද කියන්න පුළුවන්? පුළුවන්ද කාටද? පුළුවන් නම් කියන්න. වැරදුනට කමන්නේ try එකක් දෙන්න. Because you came here to learn history, no? If you know the history well, you don't come to my class, no? Never mind if you are wrong, I'll correct you. Just try. 14 and 15. Now, okay, then before I explain the lesson, right? 16. Okay, wait. I'll teach you. Just think, now we are in 21 century AD. 20, 15, 14, 11th, right? How we count this? Put up like this, right? Look, now we are in 21 century. අපි ඉන්නේ දැන් 21 වන සියවසේ 21 වන සියවසේ ඉන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ from 2000 2001 to 2000 sorry 2100 right, from 2000 2100. Okay, during this 100 years, right, during this 100 years we call 21 century, right, from 2001 to 2100, this 100 years. Then now you can say 20th century, 20th century, 20th century mean 20th century. That means 20 වන සියවස කියලා කියන්නේ එතකොට මොකක් වෙනකන්ද? From 900 to 2000. Sorry, 2000. Right? Did you understand? 15th century mean? 15th century mean? Yes, Diana. Now you can try it.
Fourteen or one.
Yes. 14 1 to
1500.
1500. Right. This 100 years called 15th century. Then 14th century mean? From
1301.
and 1400. This 100 years. Okay. You got it?
Yes, sir.
තේරුණාද ළමයි? Right. Then we are discussing like this. Upper part and latter part. පුතා upper part means first 50 years. Latter part means second 50 years of the century. Upper part of the century means first 50 years of the century. The latter part of the century means second 50 years of the century. Okay? That means I want to tell you like this. I told you now we are in the upper part of 21st century, 21st century, right? That means right 21st, right 21 or whatever. 21 වන සියවසේ මුල් භාගය අපි කියනවා මේකට මොකද්ද? මුල් භාගය. මේක එහෙනම් අග භාගය. Right? Latter part. That means from 2001 to 2050. Or latter part from 2051 to 2100. This 50 years, latter part, this 50 year, upper part. Right? Okay. මං හිතනවා දැන් තේරෙන්නේ නැති කියලා. තේරුම් නැත්නම් කියන්න ආයෙ කියලා දෙනවා, right? Yeah, did you got it? Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Others? What about others?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, now you can say, now you can tell me, I told you, Industrial Revolution was began in the latter part of 18th century. The latter part of 18th century. If it is so, let me know in years. මට කියන්න අවුරුදු වලින් එහෙනම්. මැසේජ් එකක් දාන්න. මෙන්න මේ කාලේ කියලා. Latter part of 18th century. Message එකක් කියවන්න හැමෝම. වැඩේ අල්ලගත්තනවා.
1751 to 1800.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Others also understood?
Yes.
Right. Good. අනිත් අය ගිහිල්ලාද මේ? සිග්නල් ඉෂුව එකක් තියෙනවා නේ කීප දෙනෙක්. ඉතින් පොඩි අවුලක් තිබ්බා. Okay. Never mind. They can watch the record. හරි. Right. Puta, in grade 11, when I am teaching, and in your school also the same, right? When the teacher explains the lesson, right? Many times, actually, it's difficult to tell exact year. Therefore, we used in history centuries, right? half century, right? Like that. Half century means අවුරුදු 50 century, right? And decades mean දශකය. Decades, it is also very important, right? Decades mean just think, just wait. මේ පාඩම කරනවටත් වඩා මේ ටික වැදගත් කියලා හිතනවා. ඒකයි මේ කියලා දෙන්නේ. Right? මේ බලන්න. We call second decade of just third decade of 21st century AD. Now we are in third decade, right, of 21st century. අපි දැන් ඉන්නේ තුන්වන දශකයේ 21වන සියවසේ තුන්වන දශකයේ third decade. First decade number 1 to 10, second decade 11 to 20, third sorry 21 to 30. First, second, third. Now, look, decades කියන්නේ දශකයක්, අවුරුදු 10ක්, 10 years, right? So first decade means 1 to 10, second decade 11 to 20, then third decade means 21 to 30. Right? Now we are in 2026. That means the third decade of 21st century. Yes? මේකත් ස්ටඩි කරන්න. මේකත් ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න. එතකොට ගුරුවරයා පැහැදිලි කරන්නේ centuries වලින් කියලා, decades වලින් කියලා. Right? එතකොට I told you like this, right? British captured coastal area of Sri Lanka in the 10th decade of 18th century AD. Right? The British captured coastal area of Sri Lanka in the 10th decade of 18th century AD. ඒ කියන්නේ කියන්න බලන්න 10th decade of 18th century. දහ අටවන සියවසේ දසවෙනි දශකයේ. ඒ කියන්නේ බ්‍රිටිෂ්ලා ලංකාවේ කෝස්ට්‍රේලියා කැප්චර් කරන්නේ කීයද? 1796, right? 18th century, now you know, right? 10th decade means 91 to, right? Until 91 to this last 10 years. That means 96 now belongs to 10th decades. Oh, I told you, right? If I tell you like this, British captured the upcountry, right? British captured the upcountry in the second decades of 19th century. The second decades of 19th century. That means second decades of 19th century, right? Second decades, 19th century. That means 19th means 1, 2, and thousand, right? It is second decade mean the first decade, 1801 to 1810. Second decade, 1811 to 1820. That means Sri Lanka captured by the British, sorry, upcountry by the British in 1850. That means second decades, no? During the second decades. Okay. I think you got it. If you have any other issues, let me know. I'll explain furthermore. Okay. Keep in your mind. ඉතිහාසය ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕන නම් මේවා දැනගන්නම ඕනේ. නේද? 11 වසරේදී දැන් පුතේ 19 වන සියවසේ මෙහෙම වුණා කියලා මේ කියන්නේ ඊට මොන කාලෙද කියලා අහන්න බෑනේ. 11 වසරේදී දැන් සංගාල තේරුම් ගන්න සංගාල මුලින් හදා ගන්නවා ඒ කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ කාලේ. right? Okay. Right, Pata. Now we come to the lesson. Right. Okay. Now you keep in your mind, Industrial Revolution was started in Britain. Right? Britain. Time period, the latter part of 18th century AD. Right? It was started in Britain, the latter part of 18th century AD. Arine? Then after that, it was limited to Britain for about half century, right? About half century. It was limited to Britain for about half century. What is that? This Industrial Revolution was limited to Britain for about half century. After starting the latter part of 18th century AD in Britain, it was limited about 50, 50 years. Half century no. 50 years. අවුරුදු 50ක් විතර බ්‍රිතාන්‍යයට විතරක් සීමා වෙලා තිබ්බා. Why is that? Because they didn't export their production to foreign countries, other countries, right? Therefore, their technology and their scientific knowledge, everything not spread around Europe, right? They didn't give a chance to spread that knowledge, that technology. Therefore, it was limited about 50 years, 50 years only for Britain, right? But later, හැමදාම හංගන් ඉන්න බෑනේ මගේ පුතේ නේද? හැමදාම හංගන් ඉන්න බෑ. What happened when 19th century, right? When 19th century, it was spread around Europe, right? ඒක පැතිරෙනවා යුරෝපේ, right? It was influenced around Europe, then as well as whole the world, right? Okay, now keep in your mind these details, right? These are very important. Industrial revolution was started in Britain, right? The latter part of 18th century was started. Then it was limited to Britain for about half century, that means 50 years. Then, when 19th century, it was influenced around Europe, right? During that period, a lot of Europeans had a lot of colonies in Asia, Africa, and America, like that continent, right? මේ මහද්වීපවල තිබ්බනේ යාලට යටත් විජිත. From the Europeans, that industrial revolution influenced whole the world, right? Okay, we got industrial revolution with everything from Britain, because during that time we are one of the colony of British. Okay, right. Okay. Now you know what is industrial revolution and how it emerged, how it started, and how it was spread, how it was influenced. Okay, did you understand the details? මේ ටික ඔයාලට තේරුණාද? පැහැදිලිද? Yes.
Oh, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. එහෙනම් එච්චරයි. ආදරේ උම්ම ගොඩයි. පැහැදිලි වුණා නම් හරි. Okay. Then we have to discuss next little advanced and very important topic, right? Therefore, today was the first day, no? Today is the first day, no? Therefore, I'm not going to discuss next topic, because we have to spend more time to explain those details, right? Okay. Please note down these points in your paper. Under the next topic, we have to discuss how no reasons for emergence of industrial revolution in Britain. ඇයි බ්‍රිතාන්‍යම දැන් යුරෝපයේ තියෙනවනේ රටවල් ගොඩක් no Portugal and France no Holland right Spain many developed countries were Europe during that period but it was started in Britain. What are the reasons? We have to discuss many reasons for that, right? That is why I'm not going to discuss those details, those informations, because we have to spend more time. Right, okay. Well, I don't know. Did you match my teaching style, right? I don't know whether you understand what I explained, right? It is up to you, right? ඒක ඉතින් ඔයාට ඒකනාට මොනව වෙනස් වෙනවනේ, right? If it is so, if you wish to join with our classes, please send your details for my WhatsApp, right? For my WhatsApp. We are going to create a new group, right? This is my WhatsApp number, right? And hereafter, I'm going to give you any other messages and tunes and everything will upload to this WhatsApp group, right? මෙතනින් එහාට මේ WhatsApp group එකට තමයි සියලුම විස්තර දාන්නේ. ඒ නිසා ඔයාලා අපේ class එකට join වෙනවා නම් ඔයාගේ විස්තර ටික මට එවන්න මම ඔයාව group එකට add කරන්නම්. Right? Okay. Please, if you have any other friends who wish to join with us, please inform, give this message for them also. And please help me to gather some students for our class. Right? This is the first day. This is a free session. I told you everyone join with us. I think some students have signal issues. No, they face some signal issues. That was the reason. Never mind. I send you the recording for your group and also my YouTube channel. You can watch this video again. Right? හරි. එහෙමනම් අපි අදට වැඩේ අවර කරමුද? Right? හරි. එහෙමනම් ඔන්න අපි අදට වැඩේ අවර කරනවා. එහෙනම් පරිස්සමින් ඉන්න. Right? Good night, sweet dreams. ආදරේ උමා ගොඩයි. පරිස්සමින් ඉන්න. Right? See you then next week. Have a nice day. Sweet dream.
Bye. Good night, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Puta.
Sir, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So the Industrial Revolution, it was in between 1751 to 1801.
18.
So why do you call it the latter part of the 18th century then? Latter part කියන්නේ අන්තිමනේ, right?
Oh. Mm-hmm. කවුද ඉතින් මේ බලන්න? 1751 to 8. 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 This here we can see 50 years, right? From 1701 to 800, right? This is the 100 no century we call.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The upper part means 1701 to 1750. So, sorry, upper part. The latter part means other 50 years. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Right. Okay. Welcome. Good night, Buddha.
Good night, sir.